What if a shimmering lake nestled in Georgia's rolling hills hid a deadly secret? Whispers of restless spirits dragging the unwary beneath its surface. Imagine boating on sun-dappled waters only to feel an icy grip from below, or spotting a ghostly figure gliding across the dusk-lit waves. For decades, Lake Lanier has claimed lives in eerie numbers, sparking tales of curses born from buried graves and forgotten atrocities, haunted by vengeful souls, or just a tragic twist of fate. Join me as we dive into the chilling truths behind one of America's most infamous lakes. Dark Foundations, a lake built on expulsions. Lake Lanier, spanning 38,000 acres in northern Georgia, was created in the 1950s by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers through the flooding of Forsyth County for power, flood control, and water supply. But this project erased entire communities, homes, farms, churches, and cemeteries, displacing families with little compensation. The land already carried deep scars. The 1830s Cherokee removal during the Trail of Tears, and the 1912 racial violence that destroyed Oscarville, a thriving black community after a lynching and wave of terror. When the reservoir submerged Oscarville's ruins and unmarked graves, locals claimed the spirits of the displaced never found rest, leaving the lake forever haunted. The Lady of the Lake, a ghostly sentinel. Lake Lanier's most haunting tale is that of the Lady of the Lake, said to roam the waters near Brown's Bridge. In 1958, Susie Roberts and Delia Mae Young vanished after their car plunged into the lake. 18 months later, Young's body surfaced, her hands missing. Roberts remained lost until 1990, when dam repairs uncovered her handless, eerily preserved remains. Since then, witnesses describe a woman in a blue dress, arms outstretched, gliding over the water. Boaters report stalled engines, ghostly screams, and icy pulls from below, while paranormal teams claim to capture whispered pleas for help. Whether warning spirit or vengeful lure, the lady keeps Brown's Bridge shrouded in fog and legend, a toll of tragedy, drownings, and disappearances. Lake Lanier's grim reputation is etched in statistics. Over 700 deaths since its creation, with more than 200 since 1994. In 2025 alone, at least 8 people died, 7 by drowning. Beneath its waters lie submerged trees, buildings, and debris that turn the lake into a maze of hidden hazards. Tragedies span decades. A 2012 barge crash killed 2 brothers. A 2022 jet ski accident claimed a father and son. Electrocutions add to the toll. Thomas Milner, 24, was fatally shocked in 2023 after jumping from a dock with faulty wiring. Boat fires and explosions, like the 2021 Mother's Day blast that severely burned a family, deepen the lore. Calm on the surface, Lake Lanier hides a deadly undercurrent. Cursed currents, theories, and testimonies. Skeptics cite overcrowding and poor visibility for Lake Lanier's high death toll, but locals tell a darker tale. Many blame restless spirits from Oscarville, the black community destroyed before the lake's creation. Paranormal teams report cold spots, orbs, and shadowy figures near Brown's Bridge, while lakeside residents describe slamming doors and ghostly footsteps. A 1997 barge explosion near a submerged cemetery that killed 5 only deepened the lore. Theories range from vengeful Cherokee spirits to unrest from flooded graves. Media coverage, from unsolved mysteries to local histories, keeps the legend alive. Even officials admit unease. One ranger said, "Something's off here." A diver in 1959 claimed to see bodies everywhere. Believers insist the lake punishes the disrespectful, especially those who tempt fate on its haunted waters. Echoes of the past, why the hauntings persist. Lake Lanier's legend is deeply rooted in Georgia's culture, with tales of drowned towns and restless spirits. The 1912 racial violence that emptied Forsyth County continues to fuel the haunted legacy. Climate change has revealed buried dangers. Graves and rusted cars surfaced during a 2020 drought, adding to the eerie lore. Tourism thrives as visitors fish, swim, and boat, some drawn by the mystery. Paranormal tours report ghostly whispers like "leave" or "drown." Though science finds no proof, psychologists link hauntings to collective trauma, history, and guilt manifesting as spirits. The curse seems to persist. In 2024, a swimmer vanished without a trace. Coincidence? Or the lake demanding its due? Lake Lanier's curse? Fact or fiction, chills to the bone, a reminder that progress often buries pain. Whether spirits roam or statistics deceive, one truth holds: respect these waters or risk joining the depths. If this dive into darkness hooked you, slam that like button to summon more eerie truths. Join Mystery Hub Facts by subscribing for relentless uncovers of hidden horrors, and drop a comment below. Curse or coincidence? What's your call? Plunge into the abyss with Mystery Hub Facts now, and let's expose the secrets lurking beneath.